Hi gorgeous, and a very happy Frugal Friday to you. If you are new, welcome. I make videos like this every Friday, reviewing and showing you drugstore makeup products, so please subscribe so you don't miss out on any videos in the future. Today I'm showing you an easy, everyday 10-minute face. This is great no matter your circumstance. If you're going back to school, if you work in an office, if you're just a busy mom, you're tired, you don't want to spend that much time on your face. I feel you. This look uses only 8 products from the drugstore, and like I said, it's very simple to do, and it will give you a very fresh face at an affordable price. The video itself may not be 10 minutes in length. I don't know. I do get rather chatty in the tutorial portion, so we'll have to see. Just know that I can do this look very quickly, and that was the way that it was designed. So if you're looking for something like that, I hope you will find this inspiring. On with the video. The only thing I have applied up to this point is a primer for my eyes. I used the Milani one today, and a moisturizer. I used the one from Burt's Bees. First product I'm going to use to show you this very simple look is one of my favorite eyeshadow palettes from N Wild. This is the Walking on Eggshells palette. And I'm going to start with this shade right here. It's the light pink in the palette. Applying that directly on the lid. This is quite possibly one of the easiest looks you will ever do. And the great thing is that every eye color, every skin tone, every complexion can wear it. And it just gives you such a beautiful, neutral look. And next shade I'm taking from the palette is the transition shade on top. I'm using that in the crease. So simple, so quick. Then blend out the edges. And if you wanted to too, if you have a darker brown in your collection, you could take that and use it to define the outer V with a look like this. Some days I will do that, other days I just leave it exactly like it looks right in here. Filling in my brows, I'm using the LA Girl Browie Wowie pencil in the shade Light Medium. And if there's nothing else that you do to your face, filling in your brows really makes all the difference in the world. And you don't realize it until you've not been filling them in your whole life, and then one day you do, and it just really opens up your eyes in a whole new way. If you hear construction noises in the background, please ignore. My husband is building out one side of our garage for my new studio because we're running out of room for our daughter that's going to be born here shortly. She needs to have her own room, so my studio will become her room. And so we've been under construction for a little while now. And then for lashes, I did already go ahead and curl my lashes, and I'm going to apply my most favorite mascara ever, the L'Oreal Lash Paradise. I'm using their waterproof formula here. For those of you who have been asking for a makeup look with no falsies, this one is especially for you because I know I wear them in every single video, tutorial, etc. But I love them. I do. I can't help it. I'm going to do the bottom lashes too, but I'm going to wait until after I complete the face. For my face application, I'm using the CoverGirl Clean Matte BB Cream. This is my most favorite foundation. If you want to call it that, it's not really a foundation. It's a light way to cover imperfections on the skin. And it's not as heavy as a traditional foundation would be. But it still gives you really beautiful coverage, which I appreciate, especially for a lightweight product like this. For my concealer, I'm going back to an old favorite. This is the one from Flower. Not really sure which one this is exactly. It's in the shade BC1, but it looks like that. All I know is it's really good and it lasts all day. So I am picking it up again, and I'm blending that in with the L'Oreal concealer sponge, and someone told me they're discontinuing these sponges. I was so upset to hear that because they are the most wonderful little sponges for getting, as I was saying, they're the most wonderful sponges for getting in underneath the eyes. My camera shut off on me right in the middle of that sentence. And to set everything, because if we don't, we're gonna have a big old mess of makeup in our laps. Oily girls, yes, you hear me right. I'm using the Maybelline Better Skin Powder. I love, love, love this stuff. I reviewed it a couple years ago, still using it. It's one of my all-time favorites. And if you're oily, it will keep everything in place all day. It's one of the best powders I've ever used from the drugstore. Now for the eyes, if you wanted to at this point, you could go back with a little bit of the transition shade and smudge it on the lower lash line. I do that sometimes too, depending on how much time I have. Right now, I am only going to add some of the L'Oreal Lash Paradise mascara there, like I had mentioned earlier. I'm going to add a light amount of blush to the cheeks just to give my face some color. I'm using one of the Wet n Wild Ombre blushes here in the Princess Daiquiries. It's a light pink, really pretty on the skin. Very subtle application with that. It's got a built-in highlighter too, so if you want something that's a highlighter and a blush in one, it's a great option. And then for my lips, I usually don't wear anything except lip balm, to be honest with you, but I am going to apply a gloss today. This is a new one from Wet n Wild. It's part of their Zodiac collection, and this is in the shade Aquarius. It's a peach gloss, and these are really, really good. If you've been looking for something that's quick and will get you out the door fast, I do hope you found this helpful today. Let me know what some of your favorite fast makeup products are. And if you're interested in anything I used today, everything will be listed for you down below. Thank you so much for taking the time to watch, and I look forward to seeing you again next time.